Hey guys, my name is Allison Bean and welcome to Wonder2's official channel. So I have an Instagram and a YouTube account called Makeup by ALLIE Ann, so make sure you guys stop by there and check those pages out. I share things like my favorite tips, my favorite products, product reviews, all that fun stuff. So my love for makeup started at a young age. My mom actually had a job in the beauty industry working with makeup, so I always watched her put on her makeup and would try to steal her products. But when I really started getting involved with makeup and beauty products was when I started doing pageants. I'm actually a former Miss Utah title holder, and for some reason when anybody else would do my hair or my makeup, I never liked it, so I sat down and I taught myself, and that's something that I absolutely love about myself, is that I am self-taught, and I found that through makeup it has made me so much more confident in every aspect of my life. So I love that through social media and through YouTube videos and Instagram I can share that with other people and help them to be more confident with themselves. So this is the second video in Wonder2's beauty series, and I'm going to show you how to create the perfect prom queen look using all of my favorite products. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with our Cover Proof foundation. So I take 2 pumps and I put 3 dots on each cheek, on my forehead, I put a dot on my nose and then on my chin, and then I take a foundation brush and I'm just going to work that into my skin. And you guys, I don't even use a primer when I use this foundation because it is so pigmented and it lasts for so long. It really is amazing. Okay, so next I'm going to apply concealer, and I'm going to blend it out using our Wonder Blend sponge. I have gotten this one damp so it's nice and bouncy, and that's what's going to give us that flawless airbrush finish. So I like to take my concealer into triangle shapes under my eyes. It's going to really help us in highlighting as well as covering any dark circles that we may have, and down the bridge of my nose, on my top lip, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then I blend it out, like I said, with my Wonder Blend sponge. Make sure it's damp. I bounce it on my skin. I do not wipe. And then I also take it on my eyelids, and that's going to help prime our eyes for eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm going to take the big end of the Wonder Blend sponge and I'm going to go over all my foundation with it, and that's going to give us the perfect finish on our face. So since we are doing a smoky eye, I don't want to have any fallout over the dark shadows on my cheeks. So I'm going to set it using our Wonder Blend sponge and using any translucent powder. So by baking our under eyes, what that does is it basically locks our concealer and our foundation into place, so it's not going to crease. It basically makes it bulletproof, so like as you're dancing and sweating, it's not going to budge or go anywhere. And then I also take it on the bridge of my nose, and that helps to slim our nose down and highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to do brows. Doing brows at this point is going to help to map out your eyes when you're putting on your eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take an angled brush and then use my Wonder Brow, and this is in the color Blonde. So I'm going to start by getting some product on my angled brush straight from the applicator, and first step is I'm going to start by lining underneath my brows first, because that's where I want the product to be the darkest, and I take what's left over and line the top, and then I just brush that product up so it fades nicely. And then I line it straight from my nose, and that's where I get the center mark. I do it from the tip of my nose, not the widest part, because if you do it from the widest part, it's going to make your nose look wider. And then I'm going to fill them in straight with the applicator. I'm going to start out using a couple of shades darker than my natural skin tone, and this is going to be called our transition shade. So I'm using a fluffy blending brush to do this part, and doing this step is what's really going to make it easy for you to blend out those darker shades, and it's going to make your smoky eye look seamless. Now taking a fluffy brush that is a little more flat. So we're going to take a neutral medium tone brown and work that into the lower part of our crease. That's what's going to prep it and help us when we blend out those darker shades. Now I'm just going to take a black eyeliner and I'm just going to line right at the base of my lashes. Now don't think about this step too much because it's okay to be messy with it. You actually want to be, because we're going to go in here in a second with our finger and we're going to blend it out, or you could use a Q-tip as well. This is just going to help it so that dark black that we put on gets really black and pigmented. Now I'm just going to take a nice fluffy eyeshadow brush. So this is a matte warm tone dark brown, and we're going to connect it to the lower crease and then put it over that black eyeliner, and we're just going to really work it in and make sure it is nice and blended. And this is prepping us for the next part. This is where we're going to take a matte black right here, and then we're just going to deepen it up and really smoke it out. All the shadows that I have used in this look are matte. That's going to really give us a nice intensified smoky eye. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush that has no extra product on it. And we're just going to use this and really go over all of those shadows to make sure they are all morphed together and blended. Now I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush and a white shadow, and we're going to use that to highlight our brow bones. Using a white shadow on your brow bone is going to give you an instant eye lift. It's actually like one of my favorite steps in the whole makeup process because it really does lift your eyes and it makes such a huge difference. Now we're just going to buff away all that baking. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go in with that same dark warm tone brown that we used. We're just going to buff that into our lower lash line and go all the way into our tear duct. Don't be afraid to take it too far down because that's what's going to really give you that blown out smoky effect. And now I'm just going to take a flat eyeliner brush. And we're going to take the black shade and we're just going to deepen up that lash line, really making sure that we blend that brown and that black together. Now I'm just going to bronze up my face using this big fluffy brush. Now this is a cooler tone bronzer. We're just going to take it on our cheekbones and then around the perimeters of our forehead. We're going to contour our cheekbones a little more. Now this is a cool tone shadow. You want to make sure that when you contour it is cool tone. We're going to take it under our cheekbones and then on our temples, just really mimicking shadows, and then I take it on a smaller brush and just contour the sides of my nose. Okay, we're just going to apply some blush, and this is just a really pretty pink blush. We're just going to work that onto our cheekbones. And some highlighter. So this is a gold shimmery highlight. We're just going to put it on the tops of our cheeks and on our cupid's bow, and then I'm going to take a thinner brush and I'm going to put it down the center of my nose and on the tip of my nose. And then I'm also going to place it into my tear duct. Okay, now we're going to curl our eyelashes. So I like to curl right at the base of my lashes, and as you can see, I am pulsing it with my hands, and then I move it halfway up my lashes and I tilt it up, and that's going to give us a really nice curl. Okay, and I like to apply my mascara right after we curl. So this is the Wonder Extensions Lash Extension and Volumizing Mascara. You can see the blue, that's actually the extensions, and then the black is the mascara, and it mixes together. So the thing that I love about this mascara is it has a nice thin consistency, and most extension mascaras are pretty thick and clumpy. So what that means is that I'm going to be able to get the maximum amount of length out of this mascara. So we're going to go ahead and curl the other eye, and we're going to do the other lashes. I'm going to do 3 coats of mascara on my upper lashes and 2 coats of mascara on my lower lashes, because I mean, Let's be honest, when do I not want the maximum amount of eyelashes? And now for the final step, our lips. So we're going to use the new Wonder Kiss product, and I am in love with this product. So you start out, you're going to unscrew, well, you want to mix it. You're going to want to mix it for about 30 seconds. So next we're going to take our Wonder Booster. So you can see these lines right here. Those are the different levels of lip plumping that are in this. And so you're going to stick it into the top of the gloss, and then you're going to press it down. So there's one, but I want all the plumping I can get, so here is all three. Make sure it's all in there. And then mix again for about another 30 seconds. And I just want to zoom you guys in so you can see my lips before the Wonder Kiss. And now we're just going to apply it to our lips. This gloss has a really nice minty smell and taste to it, which I love. And you will feel some tingle, nothing too intense, even on the level 3, but I would definitely start out with level 1 just to see your preference. And then we're going to let it sit on our lips for 2 minutes. So now that the 2 minutes are up, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see the difference. I noticed the biggest difference in my upper lip because my upper lip is pretty thin. Okay, so this gave us the perfect moisturizing base for our lipstick, and we're just going to put a nice, pretty pinkish nude on top. And here is the finished product of my lips, all plumped with the lipstick on. Alright you guys, our prom queen look is complete. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stop by my channel, Makeup by Allie Ann, to see my own personal tips and tricks. And I hope you check out some of these awesome Wonder products. They really are amazing and last all day, if not several days. You will love them. Alright, bye.